What's going on, vape heads? Back at you with yet another video, and I keep coming at you until I'm satisfied. Uh, I have posted and uploaded a video earlier today about swag and my mistake with the uh, ratio on that. So if you did not catch that, I do apologize, but it is a 70-30 mix with 100% VG base, and that's where I was mistaken. I for some reason got that wrong, so my apologies. But today I'm going to kind of show you something new. Is the KBOX 200 watt great little device. I'm going to share with you my little experience with it. I've had it for about a week now. Loving this little thing. It does utilize temp control, dual 18650 battery. Now, if it hits the 200 mark, for sure, probably not. I don't think it's possible with the two batteries. Could be wrong. If not, please comment. Let me know so I can look a little further into it. But this is going to be a quick overview of it. Very, very similar to some of the previous boxes from Kanger Tech. Works great with my RDAs. Works great with my Arctic Tank. Version 1 there. Haven't had any complaints there. Haven't really messed around with the temperature control too much. This does utilize nichrome or nichrome, however you want to pronounce it, temperature control. I have played around with it a little bit. I've seen other reviews online here saying that it will burn the cotton with temp control. I have yet to experience it, but I have seen it on video. So far, the temp control with it is a little wishy-washy because I'm new to the temp control. I've always used wattages or unregulated boxes. So once I get a little bit more entailed in that, I will definitely share my experiences with those. But for all intents and purposes, the wattage voltage has been pretty good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it does not actually go to 200 watts with the two batteries, but it does not pulse after the 120, 150 mark like a lot of some of the other boxes do. It straight fires. It does not pulse. Doesn't, woo, woo, woo. So it definitely, whatever they've done, it doesn't do that. So typically, I don't vape anywhere really much higher than 100. Right now, I have it at 114. I typically find, depending on the build, the higher you go, really the more coil, the more surface area, the longer it needs to heat up so it doesn't kill you, burn your cotton, burn everything quickly. So 114 watts. Seems to be doing pretty well. Gonna bump it up to a little over 150, no pulsing. Gonna kick it up all the way to 200 watts, no pulsing. So, just so you guys can see it, nichrome and Canthol builds can only go down to 0.1, which is okay by me because I typically build anywhere from 0.1 to 0.2 for personal preference, so it doesn't bother me so much. Some of the other materials, stainless steel and all that good stuff, you can go lower. I have very little experience with any of that. I will be getting into it at some point, but for all intents and purposes, this does exactly what I need it to do. May have stated already that it does have the micro USB charging port. I've heard rumors that it can be used to utilize firmware updates and stuff like that. I believe that was more so for the 120 that they have out, but you can charge through it. I guess apparently it's supposed to have even charge. between both batteries. I don't recommend charging through devices, period, even though you can, doesn't mean you should. Sometimes I do on a rare occasion if I just don't have, my batteries are dead and I absolutely need to have it charged. I will have a micro USB with me most times and just charge it. But I've only done it very few times in the course of the last week, just to test it out, to make sure, whatever it, as far as it works and stuff like that. So tanks work great on it so far. Love my Arctic on it. Using my Arctic on unregulated devices seemed to kind of suck, so I hadn't been using it for a while. Once I popped it on here, phenomenal. I've been using that quite often as well. So if it's something that you're interested in, definitely check it out. Pretty good for the budget boxes out there. Like I said, probably not a 200 watt device for sure, but for what it is, great little device. It does kicks the shit out of the eLeaf 100 TC and all that shit. So the RX 200, I believe that's what it is, Relux or whatever it's called. That's a pretty good mod, but I just wanted to pick this up just to have something a little bit different than everybody else on the market. It definitely does what I needed to do. Very small, palm friendly. So if you're looking for a decent little tiny box that's not going to break the bank, I would recommend this guy. So yeah, definitely check him out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So until I see you guys again on my next video, vape on.